What's up, guys? This is Will, and welcome back to another video. And I want to take a look at my favorite features that I like about iOS 10 and the iPhone 7. Now, these features are nothing new, but they're just the features, some of the features that I like about the operating system and the iPhone 7. So, now I've had this phone about 2 months, and I must say I've really been enjoying this phone. I like the size of it, surprisingly. I like how well it no hiccups or anything like that. And it just works, man. Now, I've had other iPhones in the past. I've had the 3GS, the 4S, the 6 Plus, and the 6S Plus. But I've never had the 4.7-inch iPhone. So, and I'll tell you why I end up keeping this over my 6S Plus later on in the video. So one of the first features that I like about this phone is the new home button. Now, this button right here, I really like it compared to something like on my Note 5 where you still have your physical button right there. This button right here is really nice. It makes the Note 5 button or any phone that I've had with a physical button like that makes it feel old and outdated. Once you get used to this button, it's really nice, and you don't have to worry about a moving part or something like that wearing out with the button on it. And only problem I have sometimes when I lay it flat, I may be trying to double press it or something like that. Since you can't actually feel it pressing in, it may not react the way you want it to. But overall, I really like it. So the second feature that I like, and this is an iPhone 7 and 7 Plus feature, the dual speakers. Now, they're not both front-facing, but at least they finally put dual speakers on here. And surprisingly, these speakers sound pretty good for this phone, for the size of this phone. They sound really good, like I said, compared to my 6S Plus that I had, and even some of my other phones. It has really nice sound coming out of it. So another feature that I like, and obviously I can reach all four corners of this phone, but I like the reachability, that's what I'm calling it, feature on it. If you have smaller hands, or if you give it to someone like my grandson that has smaller hands, or you're just being lazy and don't feel like reaching for, you can always double press that button and bring everything down where you can get to it. I really like that feature right there. And that's not specifically to this phone. That goes all the way back to the 6S and 6S Plus. So yeah, that's another feature that I like. Another feature that I like, say if I had some notifications come in, they would pop up. Since it doesn't have a notification light, my notifications would pop up on the lock screen. And if it's a text or most things you can interact with right then, you can go ahead and text messages. You can respond to them, tweets or different things. You do have the ability to respond or interact with them. Another thing I like about the lock screen is when you're on the lock screen, quick access to my camera. How fast is that, man? You go right into your camera, take a picture, video, whatever you need, and I like that. Now, it's nothing new. Other phones and have that feature, but I'm just glad they finally brought it to the iPhone. Also on the lock screen, if I needed to get over here and check some scores, I got my widgets over here. I got news. I got my Bible app on here and different other things that I can pop in. That's all from the lock screen. And then I can go ahead and get into my phone and check, do whatever I want to do with it. Another thing that I like is the 3D touch on it. Say, for instance, if I wanted to turn off my cellular data, Wi-Fi, turn it on, turn it off, or check my battery status, just press down on it and it'll bring up that little menu. If you go up and press a little bit harder and let it go, you'll pop right into the area of the sweat settings on this particular one that I need to get to, which is my battery, and it'll tell me, I can go and see how much time I've been using on my battery or whatever it's been using it. Say for instance, if I'm in a text, I can go ahead and text, create a text to any one of these people, or I can go ahead and slide up to that and go into a new text. So and that works with calendar, different things on here it works with. That's the 3D touch. That's a neat feature that I like. Also, I like the quick search. If I wanted to search something on the internet, if I wanted to search content on the phone, such as phone numbers, or look up email or something like that, quick search, swipe down from the top, you write in it, type it in, and go, and you're gone. When you get through, just swipe back up, and you're back out, and you're going on with your normal activity that you need to do. So I'm not gonna go on and on about features. These are just a few features that I like about iOS 10 and the iPhone 7. But one of the last things I want to talk about that I like about this phone is the size of this phone. Now, you've heard me say on videos numerous of times that I like 5.5-inch screens or bigger. But sometimes this phone right here is the perfect size phone. It's really small, and it's good looking phone if you go into an event where you don't need to be using it for a media consumption device. Then this is perfect. Somewhere you're going, you don't need to be looking at movies or YouTube or something like that. You go into a meeting, you go into church, or you're going somewhere where you just, and it doesn't take up a lot of space in your pocket. It has a great camera on it if you need to take pictures. It has a great keyboard. You can still respond to your text messages, your social media, and this is just the perfect size to put in your pocket. It's speedy. It's great looking. The hardware is nice, and if you set it down, if you're at that business meeting or something, it looks very professional. So that is one reason why I kept this over my 6S Plus, and I didn't get the 7 Plus, is I always want to have an iOS device in my lineup of phones that I have. So I end up keeping this one simply because of the size. Sometimes you just get tired of, well, I do. Sometimes I get tired of carrying the big phones, and I want to change up. So that's exactly why I kept this phone over my 6S Plus and didn't go get the 7. But yeah, guys, that's some of the features that I like about iOS 10 and the iPhone 7. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press that like button and subscribe. And we'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.